But when we play for real, Dan.
Another
Every other
Falco.
time I play someone, we're fucking around. Yeah. It's interesting to see how Birdbrain plays his matchup different. Honestly, he may not play that different at all. It's a lot more aerials, a lot more laser, or not lasers, a lot less lasers. Trying to like catch Puff out of the air. It's kind of hard. I respect it. Puff is so much air drift. Heck,
Yeah, but I mean, it has
why is
to.
that
It
your
has.
game plan?
Bird has to be feeling so much better with this new patch, Falco, because I mean, you got your old hops back. We're not doing the Falco.
Yeah, we're not doing that. And that. All right, well, pretty good start, I guess. That up B was so unnecessary, bro. What the fuck was that? Okay. Oh, dude. Listen, man. New Dare being a spike is a net positive for Falco, but one thing I can't stand is how negative on hit it is. You saw him try to do a Dare Shine. The Dare as close to ground as possible, and he was a little off and it didn't work. Uh-oh.
I never would have thought that, it'd actually make an interesting change that both benefits and nerfs the character.
Yeah.
But
I like what they did with Falco for sure. I feel like this is how you balance a character. There's some give and there's some take, depending on if you buff the one thing, right? How will that affect the rest of his kit? They were definitely very aware of that when they changed Falco around. Which is why Falco, I think on paper, definitely feels like he could be potentially top one. But just like a lot of
interesting.
on paper, yeah. I mean, you bring back his old jumps, you make his Dare spike, you give him like less base landing lag, and also just less self hit lag, so his combos work better. You're like, oh, this character was already top one contender in the patch before he was nerfed, so why wouldn't he be top one now? And the reason why is because they balanced him around the fact that Dare should not kill as early anymore. And he also just got worse throws. So really Falco is just all moves, no grab, which is fair enough. Grab is more of a mix-up instead of, how SF2, almost every character has an up throw up air. Every character has an up throw, like kill confirm, stuff like that. Falco doesn't have that anymore.
I completely forgot. Like he only does one laser now, right? So I mean, up throw back air is
the one laser fucks it up for sure.
But I mean, at the same time, he has so many net positive going from him. I can see why some people would think he's not on paper, but they definitely are pushing him in the right direction. I think the direction that they're looking to take SSF2 in general, where it's a bit more honest, a bit just a bit better, I guess, for newer players.
Mm.
Yeah,
I wish they had that mentality when it came to fucking like Sheik or Lucario. Bro, what did they do? What did they do to them, man?
Fair stats
Sheik is less egregious because her recovery got nerfed, but Lucario got no bad changes or no nerfs other than down B getting rightfully removed. The auto cancel. That's the only thing that got changed about that character in a negative way.
And here's the thing, you can still down B out of fucking, like, it was what Kai was talking about, like, how we're in a more boxy, scrappy meta, and, I mean, you can still just down B out of that and just say, nuh-uh.
Yeah. You can't really... That move was Lucario's way of dealing with disjoints, but now that disjoint characters aren't really on top anymore, I mean, you still got, like... Sora's still very competitive. ZSS, to me, is still a top 10 character. Ichigo is alright. These are great, but not meta characters anymore. So, like, you don't need the auto cancel, like you said, or like Kai said, and you're reiterating. You don't.
No, I'm not even saying that he needed the auto. Yeah, fair.
Yeah, you don't need the auto cancel.
It's just like you just keep pressing the down B until fucking works.
Yeah.
Also,
this is a scary spot.
Dude, Bird plays on freaking controller, and he's playing like this.
Oh, I would have liked to see a Shorin. Yeah, no, the controller debuff is crazy, man. I really don't get why people play technical characters on a controller. Like pro playing DK on a controller is like obviously preference, but you don't get punished as much because there's a lot of like small tech that you don't need as DK. Whereas like I think Falco really benefits from what is it, up till out of shield? Up till out of shield is very hard to do on a controller. I'm pretty sure it's like I talked to Birdbrain, it feels impossible unless you do like some remapping.
Or no?
I'm not sure, but damn, he takes that. I was gonna say that was a scary situation for Falco, but Falco also controls the pace of the matchup in those like last hit, last stock scenarios where it's like I don't want to get hit. This is why Falco has an argument for top 1. We're just not there yet. Like I could admit it. Like I'm not gonna be the guy to push Falco to that level because you really need to play incredibly safe. Like so many lasers, but also good players will power shield the laser. So you just got to be even more patient because oh shit, nice rest. Because you should not be like trying to capitalize on your lasers. It's more like chip damage until you get close enough. So what's going on?
I just saw how bad Gator is. Holy.
They may have been lagging on their end.
He doesn't get fucking shine off of that. But I mean, you still can get a potential tech throw off of it, right?
Sorry, off what?
Off of that landing there, you can still get you know, a mix up on the shield. But I
Dan's
mean,
very mobile out of shields. It seems like his base game plan across like multiple matchups is to use his drift, bait out like your response to that, and then shield, and then out of shield. It's very good, and it's not really how Puff traditionally plays. Puff feels like a lot more aerial based. You're just kind of like floating around, using your airspeed for more of the game, but it's so good in this game, especially now with Puff air drift being even better and frame 1 shields. You could really start fishing for power shields and like hit like an up smash out of shield or a grab or something like that. And it works very well versus a character like Falco who loves landing with aerials.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay.
Granted,
did a bear not input?
Dan last patch definitely seemed like he would get way more impatient. So it's nice to see that he's really taking that step back.
Dan last patch was also really felt like on a mission. You remember that time where like early to mid 2024 where he went on like that godlike run.
Oh yeah.
Me Vapor and like took J-Mac to game 5. Those are all matchups that Puff lost. And he still made it work because he was hitting. Dude, Meta Knight game 5, bro. Like god damn, man. No, that shit was crazy.
He was on the bottom end of top 15 last year too with that.
Yeah, he made his first PR appearance in 4 years.
Right?
His last PR appearance was I think late 2020. Like the second PR of 2020. I don't think he was ranked in 2021. Definitely not 22 or 23. Oh man. I mean the game's still even, but it feels like Dan has been in the driver's seat this entire time. This matchup I feel like should be better for Falco on a flat, but Dan is so comfortable on a stage like this. Like I said, he's very close to the ground. He does a lot of short hop drift, bait out and approach. Sometimes he doesn't hold the shield. He's like, oh, like I'm drifting in, I'm drifting out. I'm gonna throw a fair in your face. Very. It's like a weird way of how Puff likes to whiff punish. Because, you know, Puff's ground speed isn't all that, so you're whiff punishing with your air drift instead of your dash speed.
It's weird though. I feel like the top Puffs, in NA at least.
Good up there. Well, I mean, who are the top Puffs besides Dan and Steven?
I was just gonna say Steven, but I mean, Gene was there.
Okay.
But like I said, they do. I do tend to watch them play pretty grounded, honestly, at times. So, oh, why aren't you doing the tag?
God damn. Really, I kind of see them as more how Melee plays Puff.
What, just spamming?
Yeah, Puff plays in Melee. You're kind of just like, yeah, you're kind of just like up in the air, abusing your insane drifts, using it as a nice.
Yeah.
Just being as hard to hit as possible. Dan plays as hard to hit as possible, but closer to the ground, whereas Puff is like, I'm gonna go from plat to plat. I'm gonna just like chill in the air and then go to stuff like that. So Dan is the most unique Puff by far, and he's making it work because it took me to Game 5 in a matchup that I'm damn sure Falco wins now.
But like you said, I mean, you have to play super safe, don't you?
As Falco?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Birdbrain has been doing a good job. He's pick Battlefield. Uh-oh, what's going on here? I had to miss input. Oh my god. Good punish. Anytime I see a 3-hit aerial punish on Puff, I'm like, alright, you got your damage. That's a good combo game.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And then there was last patch Sora.
I'll be honest, bro. Latch Pass Falco, I think, was fine because his punish game was alright. He racks up damage very well. It's just more he couldn't kill. He couldn't kill and he died. Like, that was the thing.
He was the worst Walu then, if that's what you're saying. Because I mean, Walu didn't die, but he just could not kill.
Yeah, Falco is more like straightforward Walu, but he also like I don't know. It's so weird. I think Falco's just kind of in a world by himself. Last patch is of mediocrity. But I think Walu made up for like his lack of kill power by forcing situations where you have to play a guessing game around his setups.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh man, he's gonna drop. Oh shit, that would've been crazy. Like, depending on where I am on the stage and where he drops plant, he kind of, like, Walu can force a sort of response out of you, right? I actually, and this is unrelated to the set, but I rewatched Billy versus Extro at Summit. You know, the time where Billy upset Extro. And the thing that he was using as Walu, which was very good, was he put down the plant, he threw a dice, and then he was fishing for jumps. For like, if Extra was shielding in the corner, he was fishing for Extra trying to jump out the corner.
Because no, he's told me in DMs and on call whenever I would ask him for Z assist advice, just watch for them to jump out of the corner because that's like the favorite option because they have flip jump. So what's the problem?
Yeah,
like you can just position yourself to press an aerial right at the jump height because every ZSS ever just has the same timing.
Yeah, CS's jump is so good that sometimes they just forget that it is an option that can be punished because almost any habit can be punished. It's just a matter of awareness on the opponent. Oh, that would have been crazy, but he teched. Bro, imagine he didn't hit the tech and then that would have worked. What is happening?
He's finishing.
He's trying too hard.
He is doing too much. He very much is doing a little too much.
But this is also an Advent battle. I just realized that's interesting and of note, but dead crew.
Yeah. Dead crew. Shouts to LHT, but that crew is fucking dead.
He's trying so hard still. He still announces it in Advent.
It's not even mid vent anymore. Just dead vent.
We used to call it ass. Was it ass vent? It's something. It was something. It wasn't very creative, but I don't think it was mid-vent.
No, it was mid-makers.
Oh, it was like 4H bad vent. Like when you guys merged with 4HB and we emphasized the bad. Yeah, oh no, you weren't on Advent. Nah, I mean at some point you were, no?
For like one day, and then Seluxiac was like, hey, Quackus, want to join my crew?
Yeah, I just remember that, and then that fucking crew just went like 1-12 in the playoff, or not playoffs, in the season for FCL in 2023, and yeah,
No, we did pretty well. Just because of one
I'm not
certain
you guys. I'm Advent.
who will not be mentioned.
Come on, Advent. Not
Advent?
no.
Y'all went and
Yeah,
merged,
come on,
but
Advent.
Pika
Not
player didn't get the picture.
no. MM went like we met you guys in the championship. We won, but like you guys did good in the season. I'm not talking about MM. But yeah, that rest, dude, he paid off, man. Just fishing for the rest. He was not doing that shit versus me.
Gee, maybe it's because you're a better
Probably
player.
a difference. Probably a difference of confidence. Nah, I definitely could have got caught by some. I did get caught by a stupid rest. The one rest he did versus not the one rest. He did like 3 rests, but he hit 1 out of 3 rests, and he got me. So he definitely could have done it more. So to me, it's like I'm Puff. If I'm a Puff player, because I play his character a little bit, I only go for rests when I'm feeling super confident. Because if I hit a rest and I miss it, that just hurts so bad.
I could smell the roll
Oh,
coming
man.
off danick right there. Oh.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like Birdbrain's too shaken by that kind of loss, bro. Because you died at like 10. Oh, gets F smashed. Could have got smashed again. Oh,
Puff
no.
side.
Bro. That is definitely a mistake. That is not on I mean, obviously on Dan's part, but that's not what I'm talking about. So you know when the patch notes came out, I'm gonna say my thing. When the patch notes came out, good rest, doesn't kill. They specifically said that Puff down back there will no longer suicide kill. Like they coded it to do that, and I think they accidentally coded it to always suicide kill when you're near ledge. They like just did the opposite. I'm pretty sure that's what I read. Yeah, because I just did in training room, right? I was playing against a Puff. I forgot who, and they did back throw against me. I'm like, what? I don't think that's supposed to happen. After that session ended, I went into training room, picked Puff, did that. I went 10 for 10.
Holy crap!
Yeah, no, it's crazy. But
All they had to do was move her ECB a little bit more towards the stage, but no.
Yeah, SF2
I
doesn't
don't even know if they have
but
ECBs in this game.
Yeah, it's more just like your hurt box, right? You just have to shift the hurt box.
Yeah.
Like
So
your hurt
my
box is
question
technically your ECB.
My question: do you think that having the suicide throw, do you think it's like a strong benefit, disadvantage?
Oh, I think it'll
Puff,
always be a strong benefit. Well, okay, not always. I think for Puff it could be good. I think okay. The only thing that because if you're aware, you only go for it when you're up, right? It's a stock trade. I think a stock trade will always be valuable. That's kind of like what Puff used to be, all stock trades with rest. Now she's not because they decided to buff it. But the only thing you cut off if you don't want to go for the stock trade is early edge guard.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
So
that was kind of valuable to Puff, but that's because she needed it.
I like the way Birdbrain has.
This is the fastest rest in any game ever.
Yeah, stay on plats. Stay on plats. What's he gonna do? Up air you?
It may be. Maybe Ultimate's better. I know they took inspiration from Ultimate, right? Like
not better, but like strictly faster by frame.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually know how fast.
All I know is that you hit a rest in Ultimate, it's very hard to punish.
I know SSF2 rest is faster than 64 and melee and brawl answer.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. All 4 of those games, they had actual online.
Probably Crusade as well.
You did it in Ultimate, so like, why the fuck are you letting Puff do this whenever she wants?
Yeah, I don't get that. Ultimate's on hit.
You take the
and also
you're supposed to get punished for missing, and you just say
And also, SF2 rest is quite a bit stronger than Ultimate rest too. You're not killing your opponent off a setup at. Oh, dude, I don't know Ultimate percent off rest, but SF2 you can definitely kill. Okay, if the rest hits before the rest hits, right? You can, on average, kill an opponent from center stage from like 25 to 30%. That's insane. I think an Ultimate, because it sends up good back here. Sends up. I think you can probably get a rest from center stage or around like 50 and it kills. So like it is noticeably stronger. The SSF2 rest. It's like you add that on top. It's kind of crazy.
It's almost like melee rest. Almost.
Yeah, melee rest is a different beast. Uh-oh. Oh, what's going on? Maybe lagging again. I love this like little standoff thing that happens, and you're like, so these two opponents are just respecting, like, all right, please don't hit each other during when a lag spike happens or something.
Mm-hmm. My favorite moment of that though, and probably not the favorite of the person who it happened to, was when Billy had that happen for a minute with Vapor. Vapor comes back and just kills him.
Dude, no, I heard. Okay, I got some dirt on Gabriel. You know Kuros, right? I mean, obviously you know Kuros, but like Kuros played Gabriel at JV11, and one thing that happened was Kuros waited for Gabriel to come back because he did AFK. When Gabriel came back, Kuros was like not on this keyboard or something like that. He told me in DMs he was okay. Maybe because he told me in DMs I shouldn't spill it, but I think it's hilarious and it's relevant. Good fair train. Gabriel just came back, 0 to death him, and then I think won the set after that. I was like, oh, dude, no. Like you're a homie. You do the homie and you got punished for it.
Oh, double pound.
Come on, this is how you get people to not respect.
No,
yeah, but his Ryu's sick, so he's absolved of everything.
Tio's was cooler. But that was just because Tio would do random shit.
Psychic
Dan
Bagel?
is not hitting these rests at all.
Dude, Psychic Bagel is a fucking tech skill that's a real tech skill monster. It's like how Kai is a tech skill monster because his inputs are incredibly fast, but Psychic Bagel, that guy played Osu. That guy has very deliberate motions and inputs. Oh my god, the bad DI and still doesn't kill. That is Dreamland.
I played Osu too!
Welcome, Kai.
Were you like good at Osu? Like,
I was decent
I know
enough.
Psychic Bagel. Yeah, but Psychic Bagel is like.
I was above average.
Good.
I was above average.
Yeah, well, I'm not asking for above average.
Well, above average in the sense of like, okay, I was like in the Dans of the, you know what I'm saying? The Dans. Like
Dan's good. Dan's good.
That's what I mean. That's so good. Like, that's what I mean by above average. That's what I mean.
Okay.
So like, yes, it's considered good to the normal player. But like, since you know I'm realistic. Anyways, yeah, Psycho Bagel is crazy. Her slash his, I forgot if it was what it was. Bro's mad precise with them inputs. I'm not gonna hold you. Bro's Ryu, insane. But what do you call it? Great fucking set so far though. Like in between my games, I was looking at the fucking. And I'm not gonna hold you. I was very surprised Birdbrain took it this far. I did not know Birdbrain had it like that, bro.
Okay, so me and Birdbrain were playing friendlies before this set happened, right? This was like the moment that pools were decided. Like we were like, oh, let's just play each other. And eventually ended up with like me playing Falco, him playing Puff, and I was giving his Puff the work, and he kind of saw that and was like, okay, maybe Falco's the play because he sees how I play, and I'm like, I'm not really doing that much. I'm just kind of spacing my aerials. I'm hitting my lasers.
Oh,
he can do that, and he's proven it. Like even though he's down this game, he is taking it to game 5 versus Dan, who is very good versus the Spaceys.
He has been good versus my Spaces. He was good versus my Spaces too. I had to pick DK versus him. Speaking of which, I love Barlito, bro. He's such a good guy.
What a nice guy. What a nice fellow.
What a nice lad. I wish. You know, I don't even care about Game & Watch. I actually like Game & Watch.
Well, I got a hot take.
Okay.
I think his Nair is the only thing that should be changed. That's it. That is the only thing. Only thing that deserves changing. It has no business being, what do you call it? It has no business being old fucking, what's it called? It has no business being old Meta Knight up air. That's all I'm gonna say.
As in you just do like a rising Nair and then it just scoops.
Yeah, like it hits on, like it, even though like the hitbox goes over and it goes way over, it still also goes under as well.
No way, you feel that way too?
Like that's crazy. But other than that, I think it's like it's a perfect. He's perfectly fine.
Does Falco F smash have a
just no sour spot. The whole thing is the quote unquote strong hit. It's not strong at all.
Yeah.
Spivey again. Okay, he has no.
It
jump.
took me this
Yeah.
entire pool to
Try
realize
ground
that Bird Brain's tag is Birdie.
Jeez. Oh, it's BX.
Oh man,
That was a heartbreaker.
that's a heartbreaker for sure.
Game.